they see you're not looking back. See, there's some people that bet their whole life savings, they bet their whole bank account on the fact that you would move backwards, on the fact that you would stay stagnant, that you would never accomplish your dreams, for the simple fact that they lost hope in accomplishing theirs. But the more that they bet against you, the more that you continue to rise, the more that you continue to level up, the more that you followed the purpose that the Most High God had in store for you from the very beginning, right? The purpose that He had in store for you to change so many different lives, including your own, your families, and so many more, right? And there's been so much adversity lining up against you, trying to get you to move backwards. And for so long, you weren't aware of it. But now that God has made you blatantly aware of it, your cutoff game has been so strong. You've gotten rid of all the excess negativity and excess people that were in your life with negative intentions, feeling like you would never know, feeling like you would never wake up and smell the roses, feeling like you would never figure out who you truly were as a whole and in God's kingdom and what you were truly put here to do. See, all the negativity that they put onto you, they really just put it onto themselves. And because you're able to be focused, and because you're able to see what's important and understand that all you need in this life is a close relationship with Lord Jesus, everything else that tries to get you, like to hold on to it and get you to depend on it and get you to be so desperate for it, guess what? These same people can get their ego blown up and feel like they mean so much, right? Like, oh, you could never go without them. You could never do without them. Next thing you know, you start to feeling like they start to feeling like they're God, right? They start to feeling like they run things. They start to feel like they have some type of control or some type of, manipulation over your life or your purpose. And the whole time, they didn't even have control over their own purpose. They didn't even have enough energy to get up and chase their own dreams. This is why they hated you for doing the exact same thing that they could not do, right? Because you have stayed focused on what God has for you. You have learned so much. You've grown in your gifts. And you have so many different blessings on the way for your obedience, because it's not easy for everybody to cut things off that have been with them for so long or supposedly love them, or, we're buddy, right? We've known each other for years, right? Most people be just stuck to them just for that reason. No matter how bad people treat them, they stay just because they're comfortable doing that, just because they've been doing that for years, and you're not that. And they think you're that because they're that, but you've never been that. And the more that you rise and not look back, you're not even thinking about them, but you're the first thing they think about when they wake up every morning. You're not even focused on them. You barely can remember their name, but you're the first thing that they look up and click on your social media and click on your video, or, try to drive past your job, see what you're doing, see if your car is in the parking lot, right? See who you dating, see how you moving, right? Whole time, they've been forgotten about, because that's what people with negative energy get. They don't get any attention, right? They don't get any extra, oh, hey, how you doing? I've been thinking about you. Nobody's thinking about them because of how they move and the energy that they have radiating off of them, the people that they betrayed, the things that they've done that they feel like nobody knows about. But when they look people in the eye, they can see. People aren't dumb. They know why you can't look them in the eye, and why as soon as they look you in the eye, you looking at the ground and stuff like that, right? Because they know they tried you and it didn't work. They know what they've been doing behind the scenes, and they still have to look you in the eye and see you rise. So keep pushing. Don't look back, and don't forget, God is serious about these things, because if you look up Sodom and Gomorrah, when they got destroyed, God told Lot and his wife and his family, I'm destroying this place. Leave and don't look back. If you look back, that's on you, but I'm letting you know, don't look back, right? Lot's wife chose to look back for whatever reason, and guess what? She got turned to a pillar of salt. She's gone. She's out of there, right? So it's like, he's serious about these things. Even Lot, looking back, he was probably scared to look back and didn't look back himself to even see her turn into a pillar of salt, because he's like, I don't even want to look. I don't want to be next. So this is how God does. When he tells you to cut people off, cut them off. When he tells you to move forward, move forward. It doesn't always have to be physical evidence involved. Just continue on and he'll show you everything you need to see, whether it's dreams, visions, right? These people telling on themselves because they feel like they're so slick and you're so dumb, right? Regardless, it's all miscellaneous and it's all to be forgotten about because it don't matter. That's why the past is the past. So we're going to keep it there and keep pushing, right? And just know there's nothing that can hold you back. And if you stay focused on what God has for you, you're going to continue to win. You're going to continue to rise. You're going to continue to grow closer to him. He's going to reveal things about you that you didn't even know about yourself. For what reason? To help others and to win souls for his kingdom, right? So keep pushing, keep growing. And if you know nobody's going to hold you back, get you to turn back and turn into a pillar of salt like Lot's wife, or turn back and fall back into your old ways, or turn back and be depressed and miserable like them. Don't you be afraid to hop down there in that comment section and say, I'm not looking back. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Make sure you guys hop down there, like this thing up, share this thing up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell button to keep in the loop every time we drop. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.